Hey guys, Richard from the Pokey family here again, along with Amanda. She's in the front. Shall I point my camera at her?
Boo.
Benjamin's with us. Shh. Sleeping. Shh. So we have to be quiet, especially you guys out there. You have to be really, really quiet. As you can see, 5 minutes to go, and we're into this thing. We're doing this in a different place, and we're doing it in the car. This is a lot more local to our usual raid route. I prefer to walk. This one we're going to have to do in the car. So it's going to be a little bit of a different one today. Shiny Giratina, and this will actually be an attempt at First Click Club, if I'm honest, guys. We've not done an altered form Giratina since it returned with its shiny form. So this is a serious First Click Club for myself and Amanda. This is our first Giratina raid, guys, since its return. Hopefully, fingers crossed, we get a First Click Club. That doesn't mean that we won't do any of the others. We will. We'll go all the way down. It's new, so I don't know the exact count of gyms. Let me see if I can figure this out. Glorious Dead, which is a war memorial. Kino, which is I don't even know what it's supposed to be there.
It's a shop now. But
Did it used to be a theatre or something?
I think so, yeah.
It used to be a theatre. Then we've got the old clock tower and John Knowles Memorial Church. That's 3, 4. Electra Palace 5. Cricket Club 6.
Heritage
7 and Milton Hall 8.
And then do we carry
Maybe
on
the
to
other church. No, maybe the other church, and then
9.
Transpennine 10. Maybe, if we get that far. The guys who do this route regularly say that normally they get to the Heritage Centre, so it's about 8, I think. So that will be the goal, I think, getting 8 done. But we'll see. We'll see. It's new. It might be less than that. It might be more than that. This is the first time that we've done this route. Like I said, it's a lot more local to us. There's kind of a reason that we're doing it a lot more locally, and that's because, dare I say it, yesterday I passed my practical driving test, which means in the UK it means that I can legally drive a car now. I'm not driving the car today, obviously, I'm doing this, but we're going to go off after this and let me practice driving our car, because I've never driven this car before, and it's huge.
That's not quite true. You stalled it in Wombwell yesterday.
I did stall it. I did actually get it going, and it did actually go quite a way before I stalled it.
You did.
Yeah.
You did really well, actually, to be fair.
So, we're going to be practicing in our car, or at least I am, after this event, and I decided that we wanted to keep this a bit more local, so we've got a bit more time after, and we're not drawn in perhaps to spending too much time afterwards talking to the guys in the community, which I love to do, by the way, guys. I absolutely adore it. It's my absolute favourite thing about Pokemon Go, just chatting with the community guys, talking Pokemon Go, talking which Pokemon are the best, you know, people showing off their collections. I love all that stuff. It's the greatest, it's the best, and normally I would be really up for doing that. Today, just a little bit different, and that's just because I've got a practical thing that I have to practice after, because I passed yesterday, so now's the time I need to get on the horse and practice driving in our car. What's that? We're right next to your house. Amy, if you're in your house and you want to come and join in, exit your house.
Be careful of the steps, because you don't want to break a toe.
Come and get in our car. We've got 2 spots. You can come and join in with us, no problem.
Bring a friend.
No problem whatsoever. We just have to be a bit quiet. Shh. Shh.
Especially that Amy.
Because Benjamin's sleeping. Especially that Amy. Because she's in town. Just because, obviously, your loud hair might wake him up. Amanda didn't hear what I said?
I did.
Oh, she thought that it was such a bad joke.
It was a bad joke.
Oh, we're 30 seconds off. Where is everyone?
There's 2 cars in front of me. Top Knockers is here somewhere.
Yeah, there's someone behind us. Why is she putting Jim? Okay.
Seen her in Jim.
Thanks, Amy. You too. If you're hitting the raids, good luck yourself. I hope you get shiny. This is really
Good luck all.
our first click club. So, hey James, just in time. We're just about to start the raids. 10 seconds.
You've missed it all, James. He's just told you that he's passed his driving practical test, which means he can drive the death machine.
Yeah, I can drive the car now. So, that's interesting. Here we go. Giratina altered form. Come on, first click club. That's what I want. I want a shiny.
Straight in.
On my first go. Yeah, I'm going straight in. Jake L. Snake.
Jimmy Viz.
Oh, loads of people here that I could get lucky friends with. Oh, there's loads of here that I'm going to get friends upgrades with as well. Loads of people.
Top Knockers.
That's not surprising. James L, congrats. I expect a video of him driving. Yeah, good luck with that. So I learned to drive in, I don't know how it happens in the US, but here you hire a private driving instructor who teaches you in an instruction car. The only difference is that they've got pedals at their feet to assist you if something's going badly wrong. And it's a very different car to our car. And in this country, most cars are manual cars. They're not automatics, so you have to learn about changing gears and biting points and all sorts of stuff. And it's slightly different in each car. You have to get used to it. And our car is huge and much more powerful than the car that I learned in. So it will happen, but I just need to practice a little bit first.
The problem is Amanda's got 20 years experience, so
Yeah, she does.
she's a bit, it's a bit unfair for Richard.
Yeah, we don't have that many automatic cars in our country at all, really. You can get them, but if I get a manual license, I can drive an automatic without a different license. If I get an automatic license, I'm not allowed to drive a manual on that license. So it just makes sense to get a manual license, and then if we decide to get an automatic car, then it doesn't matter. I can just drive it anyway. It's fine.
It's not only that, a lot of the cars, so rental cars and things, would be costing more if they're automatic.
Yeah.
So in our job, if you were to do some of the jobs that I've done before, you'd not be able to do it on an automatic license.
Right. Yeah. So we've done car rental jobs before where we've had to rent cars, and we just wouldn't be able to do those jobs, and it makes sense for me to be able to do those jobs too. So Rayquaza Army back out and on display. I love it. No shiny ones in the team yet. I got 6 shiny Rayquaza and I've lucky traded 3 of them, and none of them have gone good. So there we go. We're looking for 1931. But we got 1867, so that is not a good IV at all. Friendship upgrades, 6 rare candy, 1,000 dust. We did about 20 raids, no shinies, 0. That's not a shiny Giratina. That's a shame. You know what? I'm just going to go with the golden raspberries. It's a raid hour. Try and get your caught as fast as possible. I do tend to like to go for the candies usually, but I want to do as many raids as possible, as many shiny chances as possible, as many everything, good IVs as possible. Although I suppose good IVs on altered forms are not as important. Obviously their most prolific use is PvP, where good IVs are not as important. So yeah, zero shinies. Jonathan got 2 in our family, and he's the only one who got 1 at all. Yep. There is still the raid hour to come, so there's still the raid hour. Oh, the sun's right behind me. Let me try and angle myself. The raid hour is still to come, so hopefully I could get shiny there with Psy Strike, because it's like I've been saying to everyone else, you might as well treat Shadow Ball Mewtwo and Psy Strike Mewtwo as two different Pokemon. Those moves are exclusive to the Pokemon as you catch it, so you might as well treat them differently. So getting an EX Ray Pass and getting a shiny Mewtwo with Shadow Ball is a completely different thing to a... Oops, that was a terrible throw. To a Psy Strike one, in my opinion. You can see, guys, I'm just machine gun throwing. It's bad IVs. I'm just using golden raspberries and hoping that I catch it. There we go. Caught it in the bag. Here we are. Is there a raid lobby up already?
Yes.
There is. Not many people in it, though. We have to be aware of whether we can do it. These revived and ready. I need a healer on that one. There we go. 5 people in the raid. Let's hope that number goes up. Doesn't seem like I got any lucky friends out of that raid. I am waiting for that to happen on stream. Oh, by the way, guys, literally 60 seconds before I turned the stream on, I clicked on a Buniri shiny pink one just before the stream. It happens. That has happened more times than you would think.
It happened to me. I got a shiny just after we turned off.
Yeah, that's happened loads as well. Even on the streams where we've been specifically shiny hunting, out at the start of an event, clicking Pokemon, I've turned the stream off after doing an hour or a couple of hours and gone, oh, there's the shiny that I've been looking for. And now the guys who were watching it in the trenches with me didn't get to see it. I love Pokemon Go. The RNG factor is okay with me, but just the fact that the look of that, I want people to be able to see. They're in it with me. I want them to see it happen. Here we go. Giratina, number 2. There we go. No glitch. So I am hopeful, guys, going back to a previous point, that I'll still get a Psy Strike Mewtwo that's shiny. Jonathan has already agreed to trade me one, but I'm going to leave it until after the raid hour to see whether I've got one. And probably wait until we go lucky as well, because I think that Psy Strike Mewtwo is really quite good, to be honest. I really think that it's pretty darn good, to be honest. Oops. Sorry, you guys. You're seeing alerts from Snapchat. These are all Pokemon Go players, by the way, that you can see. I forgot to turn that off. There we go. Let's have a look at this IV. 1931. 1875. Yes, we will be going live. 6 rare candies. We will be going live on Mewtwo Raid Hour. 12 balls. Shiny, please. Not a shiny. Like before, straight on to golden raspberries. Just trying to catch it as fast as possible and move on to the next one. 3 candies is better than no candies. And we don't have the time to take our time doing this. In it goes. Second throw. Let's see if there's any shiny check. Shiny check. Not a shiny. Not a shiny.
Can you look on your thing to see if I can catch both gyms at the same time by parking in one place?
I can. Certainly can. Keep rolling, keep rolling. See that loading bay? Yeah. Loading only. If you just, if you're just sitting there.
Right here?
Yeah, we should be fine there. We are fine there. Shiny seal? Of course not. I'm streaming. No shinies allowed. Let's get these healed up. So yes, we will be streaming Mewtwo Raid Hour, and we are actually going to probably do it in the car. Not that I like doing it in the car, but we'll be doing it in the car because it's more efficient to do it in the car. And I want to get as many in as possible. It's not just about the experience at that point with Mewtwo, it's about getting as many in as possible, sadly. Which, I mean, it might make good viewing, I don't know.
What's a good Giratina?
1931?
Okay, 1904, so it's
not great.
No.
So as you can see, guys, these gyms are really quite close together, but they're also right in the centre of this little village. So parking for these raids is not the easiest, it's not the best. But we've managed to get here first, it seems. Hopefully, we'll be fine. We've done more than 10 in an hour, James. If all the gyms in Barnsley Town Centre are egg worthy, so they don't have eggs on previously or don't have late hatches, there's 9 there that can definitely get done within the hour. If we're efficient with those raids, there's another 2 gyms at least that are very close together, a short drive away from the 9th and final gym. So maybe 11. It is possible to get from those gyms to another gym quite quickly, but obviously it's very time dependent. So I think at the very maximum, if we are very lucky and very efficient, 12. And I think that efficiency will depend on moves that the boss has. If it's got...
Is it John Knowles first?
I think so. If it's got Focus Blast, that'll be bad, at least for me. 3 of my team are double weak to fighting type moves. I've got a Weavile, which is Ice Dark, so that's double weak, and 2 Tyranitar's, which are Rock Dark, double weak. Now with the Tyranitar's, if I dodge, because the Tyranitar's are quite bulky Pokemon, then I can normally manage. I was just checking behind, guys, then to see whether anybody else had arrived, and they have. People are arriving now because it's been quite a while. But I think that the issue is more parking here. But we weren't aware of this before we did this route. One of the reasons we've held off doing this route is parking to raid this gym. There's a raid gone up.
It was me.
Is it?
Yeah. Pressed it by accident, but...
Right. Right, people are joining raid now. Okay.
I hope everybody's here, so... That's a right nightmare, isn't it?
It is. Sorry, what was said then? Not yet. We've done 2 so far and 0 shinies. These are the first altered form Giratinas that we've done as well. So it will be nice to get shiny early on. One of the reasons we love Raid Hour, and we do absolutely love it, both myself and Amanda think that Raid Hour is probably one of the greatest things that Niantic have ever introduced into Pokemon Go. Guaranteed raids, all within a period of time that's workable for us. Brilliant. We can go out for an hour raiding and actually raid for an hour.
Yeah.
You know, and that's great. It's so fantastic. It's a great streaming opportunity. It's great fun to do. Hopefully it's fun to watch. You know, it's just great. Raid Hour's brilliant, and I want... Well...
There's only 8 people in, is that right?
I don't know.
coming. That.
Right, so we'll do it and then they can do it next one then.
Yeah, we can do that one. Jump into next one.
Yeah.
We should be okay. We should be okay, Amanda, don't worry.
Yeah.
We've got 9 people.
9. Come on.
We should be fine.
We will be fine, of course.
Let's see. Let's watch this damage a little bit. Yeah, it looks okay. It's going down fine. Ancient power. This Giratina's got. Oh, so, yep. Raid hour, great. Absolutely great. I like it. I want to do more of it. Obviously, I don't think that they should be putting more than 1 raid hour a week. I think that would be a bit too much. So, and this is probably the first raid of the day where my team is going to take a big hit. That's okay. I've got the revives and I've got the potions. It's not a problem. I can hear everyone here. Everyone's organising their raids. It's just because this is the busiest part of town. You keep seeing me looking around. We're surrounded by Pokemon Go players. We're surrounded by cars, and it's just a bit of a tight squeeze. It really is the reason why we've avoided this sort of area, isn't it, Amanda?
Yeah.
This bit, just because it's a section where lots of people drive around, you know, and it's difficult to coordinate. But we knew that, and they said that before we came. 1931, come on. 1914. So, okay. 6 rare candies. That's been consistent on this raid hour. 6 candies per raid. Shiny! Not a shiny. I try to tell it. I'm like, be a shiny. I command you. Never works. Never works. Until it does. And then it, you know, if I say it every time, eventually it will work. You know, seeing as we're only in with 9, I think I've got time. I might actually take my time and try and catch this one. It's 1914, so it's the best one I've had so far. I'd like to see the IVs. Let's try and catch this one. Wow, he's aggressive, this Giratina. He's really attacking a lot. That's good. I like that. It means that I can time my throws and get good throws like that. I thought I was going in on that throw then. 9 balls left. There we go. Excellent throw number 2. Nah. Close. Excellent throw. Not even a second shake. Oh, no, great throw. I didn't get the ring small enough. Nope. It's always the case, isn't it? The one that you want to catch and you actually try to edge your bets towards actually catching it. That was a bit bad. I altered the ring. Didn't let go fast enough. Try and edge your bets. And you're like, I end up having to throw more balls doing it this way. Excellent throw. Not even a shake. Come on, maybe this time. Maybe this time. 1. No. 3 balls. Excellent throw. No. Oh, nice throw. Nice. Last ball. Try and make sure we hit an excellent on this. There we go. Who knows? Hey, last ball magic. In it goes. Are they?
Going into the gym.
Okay. I'll check the IVs on that in a second, guys. I have to jump into this next raid. There we go. Got to take the opportunities to do the raids when they're there. There we go. Let's get these revived and healed. There we go. We're ready to go. 10 people in this raid. Should be. I get the feeling that there should be more. I think the other guys, I think there's 2 lobbies going on here. In this area there are 2 raid groups that do this.
Are you guys still throwing? We've got another raid. Are we not doing this straight away?
You're starting a new team, you're. We were on a zone up there. There were only 5 of us at Kino.
Oh, right.
We might have messed up by it sounds. We've gone a bit too fast. Oh well.
Winning with whatever it puts now to yours. That's a catch.
We've gone a bit fast for them.
Well, there were 11 in that other lobby. They said that there were only 5 of them up at Kino, but there were 11 in that other lobby that I was watching.
Yeah.
So, because I didn't go in with...
It's okay. It's okay. Everyone's still managing to get through the raids. Let's have a look at this. Yeah, the damage cap bar's going down okay. Seeing a few Rayquazas in the raids, that's pretty good. This is Tyranitar, not so good, although it is dark. So it's not what I would use, but I suppose it's going to be super effective. This Giratina's got Dragon Claw. It's going to take a huge chunk out of my team. We're on a red bar. I think this is my final Rayquaza. Often it goes further along in my team.
Yeah. Yeah. Queen's next.
Yeah.
Is there enough for one raid lobby?
Ooh,
Because
what was that? What was that number?
Is there too many for one raid lobby? Right,
Not
okay.
a shiny.
Not bad.
Oh, 1892. I thought it was a different number than that. I completely misread the number. Oh well.
Right.
Manda's organising the raid group. I'm just going to throw at this one willy-nilly. It's fine. Doesn't matter.
Bobby! Sorry, some down here from school.
Wow.
Not seen him for like
That's a long time
over
ago.
a decade.
No, not a catch. I'm just going to keep going at the golden raspberries, but guys, I'm okay. I don't mind. Just getting these things caught as best I can. And it goes. I haven't failed to catch one yet. I think we're going to end up having a short break in the raids here while we wait for everyone to catch up, because we've zoomed ahead apparently. Oh, no, this has not got a raid on it, Amanda.
Right, okay.
I've just seen.
So Milton Hall, yeah?
So Electra next.
Electra, that's what I meant.
Shiny checks. Let's get my Pokemon healed up, guys. Ready for the next raids. See, this is what I don't want to happen during the Mewtwo raid hour. I want all the gyms to be clear, and I know that's luck. Clear and ready for Mewtwo's on them. Hopefully, it means that we'll get... went for that shiny mime check in the distance and failed. So Electro Palace, then we missed the train station because we would all have to get out of the car. So we're parking. Shiny check. Of course, not a shiny. Ooh, Apom. That'd be a nice shiny, but it isn't a shiny. Like I said, there's probably going to be a short wait here, and that's just because we've zoomed ahead. I don't know, maybe it's... What do you think, man? Did you think it's because we usually raid in the town centre and it's
I think so, yeah.
a lot faster paced there, isn't it?
It is much faster paced than it seems to be here.
Yeah.
But that's okay, it's not, I'm not complaining.
No, that's fine. It's completely fine.
It's actually nice for me to not have to rush quite so much.
Oh, a 14-14-14 Giratina. That's what that 1914 was. This is the shiny Bonera that I caught just before the raid. Before it all started. And it doesn't have time on it, just says date. Literally
If you go into your journal, you'll get time.
minutes before it all started. And I was like, is it here? Is it still here? There it is. 5:48 p.m. I started the stream at 5 to, so 7 minutes, before the raid started is when I caught that shiny Boneri. And that's just the way it is, guys. That's just the way it is. I'm not going to sing that song for much longer, because 5 seconds, otherwise YouTube will do nice things to me. By nice things, I mean not nice things to do with copyright laws. And little Benjamin sleeping. Amanda calls me the baby whisperer because I can get him to go to sleep in the car by singing and rattling my keys at him. I hope not. I really hope not. I would like to get a shiny altered form Giratina. And mainly that's because the altered form's not a great Pokemon as far as raiding's concerned. So using it in PvP, I've already got one that I use in PvP that's got double charge moves. And he's sat just below 2500 CP. I don't really need another. So I would like to concentrate my free raid passes on non-legendary raids like Clink. Oh, darling, hello. Daddy's here, look. Benjamin, you get to hear me sing, guys. Benjamin, baby, don't resist. the sleep. Benjamin, Benjamin, baby. Oh, I think I failed. I failed miserably. It's okay, darling. Daddy's here. Daddy's here. Do you want to say hello? Do you want to say hello on our stream? Do you want to say hello on our stream? Oh, that's new, isn't it? Look at that. Don't worry. You can play Pokemon Go later as well. Oh, darling, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Shh, 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 shh. Sweetheart. It may be that, guys, that I have to end the stream a little bit early because obviously I have to pay attention to a crying baby. I'm not going to ignore a crying baby for raids or streams. So, hopefully. Oh, sweetheart. Sweetheart. Oh, darling. It's alright, Mummy's coming to say hello. Oh, I can see real tears as well. Grumpy, aren't we? His mum's come to say hello. Yes, we have. Well, we didn't start an account. What it was is, we had, in our family, we had 5 Pokemon Go accounts. Now, that's not us saying we have in our meta, it's called babies. We didn't have a baby account. What we had was, we had 4 accounts for the family members, myself, Amanda, Jonathan and William. And we had a spare account because we were childminders, or more specifically Amanda was. So we used to let the childminder children play on this other account if we were playing Pokemon Go during the time we had the kids, which wasn't often, but it did happen and we didn't want to leave the other kids out. So we had a spare account. Now, when Trading and Friends came in, William's account, still, his old account, still would not do trading or friendship. Would not do it. It was on a Pokemon, what's it called? A Trainer Club?
Trainer Club, yeah.
Pokemon Trainer Club account. And because it's got his actual age in, we put his real age in, he's not allowed to trade. He's not allowed to trade, he's not allowed to do friends, he's not allowed to do any of it. And so we allowed him to swap and gave him the other account that could do that. And so William's old account we've given to Benjamin in case the game's still going in 5 years, which I think it will be. And Benjamin will be old enough to play on William's old account, and he won't be starting from scratch, and he won't feel left out, and he won't feel like he's not part of the family. He'll just be okay. He'll be fine. Oh, here we go. Let me just... Sorry guys, I'm just trying to get Amanda's account into the raid because she's dealing with Benjamin. I don't know whether this is going to end up being our last raid, simply because we've got a baby that's upset and we need to sort that out, which is a bit unfortunate because we've only managed to get half of it done, but oh well, hopefully he'll calm down. He's not keen on the car at all, and normally when we do the raid hour we get him to sleep and he stays asleep. Once he's asleep normally in the car he's normally fine, but it's just unfortunate that today that's not the case. Hopefully he's calmed down, he's with his mum now, I can see him, and he's not crying. You might even be able to hear Amanda singing to him. We'll see what happens. He's got to go back in his seat. When he goes back in his seat he might be upset, and if he is we'll probably end the stream there, but that's okay. This one's going to be a shiny, so I'm putting my call of the day in. This Giratina is going to be a shiny. Oh, the boss goes down way faster when you've got like the right amount of people in. Look at that. I'm getting Facebook updates as well. I'm really sorry about that, guys. That you guys have to see that on my screen. I always turn my alerts off on my messenger and forget the other stuff. Here we go. Let's have a look. Not good. That's not good IVs. Hopefully we can 15 balls. Not a shiny. Oh well. Hopefully. Excellent throw. Hopefully little Benjamin will have calmed down. I've just heard him murmuring a little bit. Try and get this thing caught. Oh, knocking my balls away. Oh no. There we go, a great throw. Hopefully. Yay. In it goes. In it goes. 1873, we already know that that's not good IVs. We already know that. So, hopefully we can move on to the next one. Hopefully. See what Benjamin says about it. Because he is the boss at the moment, essentially. He decides whether it's okay for us to go out and film, go out and play, so on and so forth. Okay, James, see you in a bit. In fact, I think I'm going to make a decision. I am going to end the stream there, guys, because I'm unsure what's going to go on. Hopefully, we'll get this. Well, it'll be a different thing when it comes to Mewtwo Raid Hour. So I'll see you guys in the next stream.